We're down here in my war room section of my man cave. My wife has so kindly given up for me. She's got her cave, but she don't do it. Her hobbies are not don't have as big of a finger footprint as mine do. But we're down here. Just going to give you a little update because we have been hammering ourselves on a little bit of this Atlantic Sentinels. Now this game has been down here on my table for over a month, but we're just now getting the time to digest this game. We are off and running though. As a matter of fact, we're doing so good on this one. We've been implementing all the, if not most, if not all, the optional rules. So here you go. We'll do a video on this in a little bit. I just want to get some playthroughs in. Right now, as a matter of fact, where we at? We have detected a Type 9 submarine, our enemy U-boat. There you go. And he's been damaged. You got some damage. We've been hitting him with these depth charges. Now, I got the play down right, but in this scenario, I have a bunch of escorts. I mean, you can't get through the escorts. I guess on some we might have less escorts, but when I started off with the random, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 escorts. So it's hard to get through. But you do need a good lucky die roll. I think between 1 and 2 or 3 maybe to detect them, and I've been detecting them every time. So the poor SOB ain't long for this world once they get detected. And once they start showing damage, like fuel tanks getting hit and stuff like that. So other than that, that's about it. Now we are using, in this game, the optional rules. And right here, when I pick this game up, we're going after him with another ship. I think this ship right here, the V&W, has moved. He's already dropped his depth charges. Now I have all these boys listed. Oh, he's number 4. It is either, I think it is the Saxifrage. There you go. I think that's the ship there. That. Oh no, he's a number 4. Oh, we got him down for sure then. It is down. That is the Walker. All right, that is the Walker right there. We're using depth charge limits. In the regular game, there's no limits. Like I said, I'm employing most of the optional rules. But yeah, number 4. So he just dropped his depth charges. Right now we got a Fowler class, number 3. It could be either the Saxifrage or the Vannock. They give you all kinds of stuff on here. But anyway, in our optional rules, he gets a chance to evade. So you can see if the submarine goes this way, they give you a chance to, are you either following them the right way, the wrong way. If you follow them the right way, if you get right on top of them, you get 3 added hits onto your hit chart. If he makes a right, you make a left, then you get a penalty. But that's what we're on right now. But he has suffered some damage. It is my first Type 9. Been running into a lot of these Type 4s. We ran into one wolf pack, but that was early in the game. As soon as I got into my first incident was with the wolf packs. We might have did that wrong, but we kept on playing, and eventually we were getting the hang of it. Now there was, I don't know what his name is, but I do subscribe to his channel, Zilla Blitz. I'm sure everybody knows about good old Zilla Blitz, and I don't know his name. I got to find out that man's name, but he just did a interview with Mark Herman, and old Mark Herman was talking about, I thought he was maybe talking about me. He's just talking about people in general who go through these games and just play them 2 or 3 times and they put them on the shelf. Yeah, like he says, you have no idea what a game is until, when he puts one down. And a lot of his favorite game though is Empire of the Sun. I don't think I finished that. We got another game coming in, but that is a game. That's a way of life game. And I think Mr. Herman, has got that game permanently down on his play table. He knows it. He knows it so good. He don't even need the directions or the rules to set up a game. He got 60 counters down pat. So that is one thing I did learn from him, is that I don't know if I take way too much time, because on this channel I play a game, but it takes me 6 months to play a game because I don't have much time. But yeah, I did kind of think to myself, kick back and play the heck out of these games. Because you don't know. This game here needs to be down on your table for at least, I played maybe 10 times. So get your money's worth out of the game. And I usually do. I play the heck out of them. I play a couple games with them. As a matter of fact, we need to get done with Plum Island Horror over there. we'll be playing that here today. Trying to get done with that one because I am wanting to full throttle on our Robert E. Lee game. And we're getting a lot of ideas from Mr. Herman. We're taking notes, and although a lot of his Civil War doctrines or something like that kind of match up with mine when I was making my games. In other words, if you're attacking a position in the Civil War, you're taking a lot of losses. So we definitely, that was one thing about our game. It was definitely bloody, but it reflects the times. And I found out how to give strength points to units. It's real basic. I mean, like I said, I'm not the strongest tool in the shed, but say a company or regiment composed of maybe 1,000 men or maybe 500. You give them a strength point for every 100 men. So, there you go. It's not that hard to design these games. So we're excited to get this one off the table. We got some design to do. All right, well, I'm going to sit down here in Atlantic Sentinels. Play me a little bit of this. Take it easy, I think, on the PC games and kind of hammer down more on these games. I got all these older games that I've been checking out. One that we really haven't pulled the trigger on, and I haven't played in 20, 30 years. And even when I did, I think I made up my own rules back then when I first got the game. But that is, I was thinking about that the other day. Ooh, I can't see it. It's over there. It's a victory game, and it's Golf Strike. Now, that's a Mr. Herman game. Like when I was playing with Central America, Victory Games Central America, that you can really get into. It can't be that hard. But it's got to be a good game to get down here. We're going to do my game designing, but we do want to maybe get into some Golf Strike. We have the Saddam Hussein module and all that stuff there. Yeah, there you go. All right, just a little update. It be the depths of cold here in February. The winter's come back. So we had a little bit of time. We did some outside deck work, but a good time to be indoors. All right, we'll be back. All right, we'll continue on with our little patrol. And I'll give you a little update. In my game, we started here in Londonderry, picked up our cargo here, and we've already made it back to St. John's. We've had no air encounters. There's a certain aircraft that the Germans employed. I think it's called a Condor. And they can attack us from there. We have none of those. We've just had a wolf pack and individual subs. So and you don't have an encounter in every box. And a few of these boxes we've had no encounters. So we've made it through there, dropped off our cargo, refitted, retrained our crew, got everything set to go, and we've headed out. Now here are the U-boats that we have destroyed. Now these ones here on the right are before we employed the rule for different crew quality. So we employed that crew quality rule. That one there is a trained crew. You have your green, trained, veteran, and elite or type of crews you can have on there. So that was a trained crew on that one. And they just give them certain modifiers. You can figure out for yourself what the gyro modifiers are for each crew. In different situations, they got it all designed into it. Now these are depth charges. It says ×2, but I'm just using them as they are. So that's 4 actually. And that says ×10. It's actually 11. So there you go. That's how I'm using it. Because some of them were able to carry 11. And you expend 1 per attack, not per each boat when I shoot them on off. But if you're going to use it, if it's going to be a depth charge attack and all these units are using depth charges, you just down them 1. I think the depth charge inventory was definitely plentiful. There was no shortages. But if you want to add a little bit of flavor, like I said, we're using all the rules. We're up to this Fowler. Now, I can find out what ship this is exactly. I think if it's a Corvette. I don't know if it's a destroyer. We'll find out here real quick. If I can find out where that page is. Let me press pause on this. All right, then the Fowler class was a Corvette. So we have the number 3 Corvette. Corvette's over here. So the number 3 would be, that is the Saxe-Ifrage. So the Saxe-Ifrage is on it, and she's going to roll to find out which way the sub moves. So here you go. We'll do a die. We get a 1. Oops. Be right back. And we're back. So 1 means that the U-boat evaded left. Evaded left. We got to match that. That's all it is. A 3 for our column is a escort right. So the escort direction is different than the U-boat. He takes one less hit. So now we'll roll for hits. So he's going to get one less because he maneuvered the right way. So now we'll go here, this escort attack chart, rolling 2d6s on this. Ooh, high roll on the depth chart's always good. That's always deadly. All right, here's your modifiers now as they come on through. Fuel tanks hit? I believe they are. So is he leaking fuel? Yeah, he sure is. So that's a +1. So that's a 12. Like, he could be sunk. He could be sunk on his roll. We'll see here. Hydrophones out. His hydrophones are still good. Batteries damaged. Batteries are not damaged per electric motor. Electrics for use. And you learn something new every day. They use their electric motors underwater, which is true because how could an oil and gas motor breathe? So you got to use your electrics, and the diesels are used when you're surfaced. All right, none of that applies. Night surface attack, not H class. It's not an H class. We're in a Fowler, and none of them get a plus or minus. So that will be it. The unmodified. Right, sorry about that. Storage space. What we got here? Okay, an unmodified roll of a 12 equals. I don't know what that 5 set means. I guess it's 5 hits. Is that a 13 plus that he just barely escaped? But the only thing is, he gets one less hit anyway. So 12 would be 5 set, whatever that means, -1, so he gets 4 hits. So we'll go over here. And the incoming hits of the U-boat. We'll give him 4. And this is where the black die comes in per U-boat damage. We got a 41. 41 equals the hull. This hull got a lot of integrity left, but it's getting hammered with some shock waves. It's weakening it, popping a few of those rivets. There you go. So that's number 4. We go down here. More depth charge, 34. Crew injury. Now that's just for shits and grins. That has no effect. It's just more of a game flavor. So crew is injured, down in 1. In other words, no damage. That's a 62. Aft torpedo door. So I guess I don't know if that's just a rear torpedo door. Ooh, I think he's already been tapped though. Aft torpedo door. You can see this. Once it's been damaged, it can't be damaged anymore. So that's another one that he gets away with. And then the last one on the Type 9. 45. And it'll equal another hull hit. Plenty to go before he's sunk. And that is the Fowler, or the sassafras. Not sassafras, sassafras or saxifras. I used to, in the Boy Scouts, you had to have sassafras tea. It was one of the first things you used to have. Okay, next we got a town class destroyer, or frigate, or would that be a corvette? I'm not sure. Either or. The T is up. So first thing we'll do is roll for his movement and see what kind of maneuvers the captain takes to evade. All right, we're back over here. We'll roll 1 die. 4 equals he evaded right. Captain of our ship goes 3, escort right. So here you go. They matched it. Oh, he's within 1. Let's see here. If the escort direction is different than our, if U-boat takes 1 left hit. If the escort direction matches U-boat, but the number is not exactly equal to it. Okay, it's not exactly equal, but they went the right way. The U-boat takes 1 additional hit. If this would have been a 4 or matched it, it would have took 3 additional hits. So he takes 1 additional hit. So there you go. He went the wrong way. We're going to roll for hits now. And then add 1. Oh, we got 11. Wow. We're hammering this poor guy. All right. Fuel tank's hit is a 12. 13 sunk. Hydrophones out. Hydrophones are good. Batteries damaged. Batteries are good. Per electric motor out. All motors are okay. Night Surface class, H class, River Town class. That's what we do have, and that is a negative. So he dodges one. Makes that an 11. So Town class. Not good. And that will be it. He takes one extra hit, though, per us following him. Pushes this back up to a 12. So 12. I'm saying that's 5 hits. 5 set. I have no idea. There you go. We'll roll for 5 hits. Taking away one die here. Grabbing these. Hit number 1. 45. Haul. There's one haul. One down here. Another boom of the depth charge. 52. Haul. Not good. Bam. Down. 3 more. I don't want to be in the crew of that. Oh, 66. Fuel tank. Oh, I think his fuel tank's already been damaged. It has, so bad luck, schmuck. All right, incoming. Incoming. 36. Deck gun. Which one? Don't say. Just says deck gun. All right, well, we've only got one deck gun, so I guess these are flak or anti-aircraft, so there you go. More damage. And last but not least, this is only this ship. We got 2 more after this. And 11 batteries. So you can see how this goes here. Batteries. He is done. Oh, next one. Huh. You know what? I just had a thought to mind. No, I think that's right. I think that's right because we've already detected. I don't think each one of these have to detect. I think once he's been detected, they all know where he's at. So, might be playing it wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is right. The last one's a Fowler. Now, on some of these, oh, it's detection. When it comes to detection, this moved versus not moved comes into effect. But like I said, he's been detected. So we're all on him. But last is the Fowler. And we'll move for his, or we'll check for his movement. Ooh, ready to go, ready to go. All right. Submarine U-boat movement, a 1. Captain of the merchant or destroyer, 6. Couldn't be any worse. Evade left, and we escorted straight. So we headed this way, and he said, see ya. All right, well, that will give him a -1 on his hits. There we go. Looking for a big roll on this. Wow. I mean, you can't make that up. So there's 11. Oops. Let me see here. Oh, this might push him over the brink. Fuel tanks hit. Yes. We're at 12. Hydrophone's out. Batteries damaged. Yes. Another +1. That's 13. He's sunk. Let's see here. Per electric motor hit, no. Night surface attack. H class. This is a flower class. Why would you call it a flower? All right. Nothing else. No other modifiers. But we do get 1 less hit for our maneuver, making that 13 into a 12. Whoo! He dodged it, but still 5 hits. Wow. All right, just a chance to take it. Need some good rolls. 5 hits. Doesn't get sunk yet. 66. Fuel tank's already been hit. 4 more depth charges. 65. Hull ×2. We're just pounding this guy. 1, 2. 2 more hull hits and he's done with. We got 3 more depth charges. Waterbound and gone with a 32. Minor damage. In other words, nothing. 2 more depth charges. Are we going to sink it on live TV? 22, electric motor 2. So he has an electric motor that is out now. When both of them come out, I guess he's going to have to surface. Because right now, he is submerged. All right. Finally, the last one. Last depth charge. 66. Wow. Nothing. Oh, he just dodged it, didn't he? Fuel tank, which is already hit. Okay, he's still good. But that is our last destroyer. Our last destroyer / Corvette, whatever. But anyway, they're done. Now we get a chance to detect him again. He'll be easily detected on this chart for all the damage he has. That's how you play that. We're going to take a little break here. Oof. And his hull just about had it. Not much flooding. A lot of damage to other capabilities. Wow. All right. That's how you do that. Be honest with you. Through my first go round here and now through this go round, nobody slipped through. Like I said, I got all these covered, so it's hard to it's hard not to get detected. I've just been having some lucky die rolls, but we've yet to go on this one right here, where he shoots the actual torpedoes. On our sheet here, you can see we delivered 5,100 ton, 6,400 ton, and 12,000 ton. We sunk a bunch of U-boats, but 0 tonnage lost. Now, I don't think you get the tonnage. I looked on this. I got to find out. I only think you get the tonnage if he goes through. He might have went through one time and took a pot shot. I can't remember what happened, but we have not lost anything yet. So there you go. That's just the way the game plays. Like I said, I'm going to take a little break, and we'll be back. I got a lot of gameplay to do today. So, yeah. Back. All right, ready for a detection die roll. So, when he takes damage like that, he don't go after these boys no more. He's out of here. If this is all set up right. Like I said, it's my first game, so let's see. Detection die roll. Oh, not looking good. Wow. Man, they give me a lot of every ticket. All right, well, not look good. Modifiers, 1942, that's 12, 13, 14. Fuel tanks hit 15. 16 previously detected. And 2 escorts, 15, 16. I mean, he's totally detected. Detected plus I get a +1 on all my attack rolls. So there we go. All right, that's how you play that. I won't bore you. I'm going to go ahead and see if he can't maneuver out of the way if he gets away. But that's the way you play this game. And I'm kind of curious to see if anybody gets through. Nobody's gotten through yet. And you can just see how it's so easy to get detected. This boy here is not long for this world. I'll be adding me another U-boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if I get this one. Wow. Yeah, maybe we're not playing it right. But anyway, we'll be back.